cars. I am on Broadway in Truth or Consequences, and I have been framing all afternoon, cutting mats, cleaning glass. So this is the frame I made today, and I am going to take this home or back to my friend Kate's and put a quick coat of acrylic on it. I'm gonna wet it way down, you know, like thin the acrylic so it's more like a wash, because I like the idea of the warmth of the wood showing through the white. So I'm just gonna do a wash on this. It'll dry in no time because we are in New Mexico. The evening is looking beautiful, and after I go get the van, I'm gonna come back here and go for a soak because my hands need it, and the rest of my body does too. My poor feet. I haven't worked on my feet like that in a long time, but I'll tell you what, framing, I still love it. I still enjoy the process. I wish I could do it more. My hands just won't let me do more than I'm doing now. They're not liking what I'm doing now, but my heart is loving every second of this. Framing, really, it was my first love. I have heat! Oh my God. Oh, I mean, yeah, you know, see, speechless. That's how excited I am right now. All right, well, I am gonna soak this body in some hot springs and recover from my day of work. Seriously, I do not know how I lived without this. Okay, I am back for my second coat. And I hope, yeah, I got a little bit of movement in there. This is still... All right. So I'm going in for my second coat of acrylic. I really love the way this came out. I'm almost thinking... No, I gotta polish it up a tiny bit. So here we go. That lip seems kind of heavy. I don't know if y'all remember Snap. I do. And I remember that I used to think... So... The words are, it's getting kind of hectic. I used to think it was, she's getting kind of heavy. So whenever I do stuff like this and I'm feeling like the paint is piling up in my head, I hear, she's getting kind of heavy. I know. All right. Don't go crazy, Marion. Stop going crazy. You may not go over all the edges, eh? You're going to make another one for edges, I know. I just don't want puddling. Okay. I'm going to do a turn. So I am trying very hard not to touch the wet stuff. There we go. So that I can get in here and do a nice job. A little bit of water in here to... There we go. Just a little. You know, I don't want a lot because I don't want this getting too thin. I want some opacity to it. This frame is really sucking it up, for sure. I'm also not used to painting frames in such a dry environment. You know, I mean, I'm I was a born and raised Connecticut girl, so this New Mexico dryness is, as far as working with paint is concerned, I mean, new. I've been here for a couple months, almost. Almost. I got into Elephant Butte around October 15th. And then I found the town of Truth or Consequences like, about a week later. So, you know, and I've been painting primarily with gouache, which dries up fast anyway. It's a different scenario altogether. Because also I'm painting this molding without any primer. I know, I hear all the voices. And I know for my own self, it's my own inner voice, my finishing voice. It's like, Marion, what are you doing? Sometimes you have to let go multiple times, you know? I don't feel like I have to constantly be in search of this perfection. Oh, shoot. That was a boo-boo. I bet I know exactly where you are. I'm just using this Liquitex acrylic. Or no, I lied. Art Advantage acrylic. Not Liquitex. But it's a titanium white. And I add a tiny bit of water to it, just on the brush. I don't drop it in. I let my brush hold the water that I'm going to add. When I used to do finishing, I would take a really fine grit sandpaper. Like, there's this awesome wet dry sandpaper. I think it was 400 grit that I used to use for polishing up my paint finishes. After I was finished, I would just go through and lightly sand. And sometimes it was then a re-coating of paint and again another light sanding, because I wanted to have really smooth finishes for these frames that I was making. And in this case, I don't need that. The Inappropriate Artist is about the journey. This is, you know, me making decisions that all my life I was told were inappropriate ways of being, living, and existing. And sometimes it's my phrasing. However, I create my artwork, and I am Marion Stroh. And you can find me through my link below in the description. So don't be surprised when you see Marion Stroh pop up. That is me. Okay, I already did that side, that side, that side, and now, and I wanted to make sure that I blended that water I just got on my brush with the paint, and now. Just getting that paint into that nail hole so that not as noticeable. Okay. Getting as much paint off this brush as I can. There we go. And you know, the beauty of working with acrylic and using a little bit of water is that you can, as you move, as long as you move pretty quickly at it, you can feather and blend your brush strokes on the wood. Although, like I said before, we got wood grain, and I do want it to be noticeable that there's wood grain. I did have some pencil lines on the wood that maybe I should have erased, and I did not. However, I'm not going to fret. I'm not going to worry about it. All right. I think I have enough. I like that it is somewhat irregular. I do not like that corner, however, so I am going to give it a little bit of love and feather this out a little bit more. By George, I think she's got it. Simple, simple, simple. I like that the color of the wood shows through because it softens it. I didn't want a bright white modern finish. I wanted to just give it a wash to seal the wood. Yeah, I think I can call it finished. Woo-woo. And there it is. I know the light is not great. After getting everything framed yesterday, yay, it's all finished, thank goodness. The pieces are here at the retreat under the stars. Look at the stars on the fence. I freaking love this place. A very sincere thank you to Kiki Hall for giving me space to work in and complete this project. I accept it with great gratitude and joy, for sure. I had a blast, and I suggest anyone go check her out. Retreat Under the Stars is the name of the place, and I believe you can check it out on Instagram and Facebook. I think she's still working on a website, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, really cool place, and I highly, highly recommend it. Today, I am learning to change my oil, so stay tuned. I think I might be including some of that for the next video. All right, and at the end here, I'm going to put this completed piece so that you can enjoy and see the finished frame along with the finished painting. If you want to see the rest of the show, you can check it out at the Center Gallery in Tier C, 201 Foch Street. I've been saying it wrong all this time. Is anyone really surprised? No. So, Foch Street, not Foch, Foch. check it out. It'll be hanging up there soon. And you can check out their website at www.thecentergallery.com. And yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for joining me today, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you'd like to contribute and keep me moving forward, it would really be appreciated. You can check out the links below. You can buy me a cup of coffee on Ko-Fi, or you can go to my PayPal and contribute for art supplies, gas, food, whatever your heart delights. True, because I appreciate all of it. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you next time. Bye.